break down tree pose. So this is a balancing pose found very commonly in yoga class, and I just want to help you learn the basics of how to do this pose. So for all balancing poses, I recommend starting with your hands on your hips and knowing which foot you're going to be working on first. So we're going to be working on our right foot first. So I'm going to go and make sure that I have all four corners of my right foot planted. To start, just take your left toes to touch on the ground in front of you. A common mistake that our body just naturally does is allows us to kind of dump into that hip and put all the weight kind of on that right hip joint. We don't want that. So we want to lift up and make sure our hips are level or our left hip slightly higher than our right. Really engage through your core, keep your chest lifted. From here, you're going to start to find some weightlessness in your left toe, if that's comfortable for you. So just kind of play around with that. You're firing firmly through your right quad, lifting your kneecap up, navel is drawn in. From here, there's 3 different levels of tree that you can do. The first level is you're going to come with your left ankle to the inside of your right and your toes kickstanded on the ground. This is still an active pose. You're still squeezing your left heel into your right inner calf or inner ankle, and you're going to stand here and balance. Bring your hands to heart center. Very commonly when people are in tree pose, they like to extend their arms, grow their tree, sway their tree. Some people like to take their hands into reverse namaste. So that's basically prayer pose behind your back. Find what works for you, or you can stay right here with your hands in your heart, focusing on engaging your core, firing through your right leg, squeezing your ankle and your foot together. The second option for tree would be to come to the inside of your calf. Again, squeezing the foot and the shin together, finding that engagement in your right quad, opening in that right hip. So coming back down, we'll go into our third option. So you open that hip so the knee opens up, and then we're going to come to the inside of the thigh. To get here, you're going to grab the inside of the left ankle and place that left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Again, don't let your hips drop. Stay nice and active, squeezing everything together, coming to your heart center, navel draws in. Maybe you grow your tree. Wherever you decide to go, you're going to stay for 5 to 10 breaths. And then I recommend, with control, slowly releasing that leg back down. Making sure that wherever you put your left foot, you're avoiding your knee joint. So don't push against your knee joint. Don't have your foot or your toes against your knee joint. Go below or above, and you'll keep your knee joints safe. That's tree pose. I hope that helps.